The experience of being part of Think has been really transformative for me. I've been going on my own journey, and I've really been wrestling with these issues personally for a long time. And I do this professionally, and I'm very passionate about it. It's very important to me, but it's also really been transforming my life personally, because this is an experience that I grew up with, and it's something that I didn't realize how deep the impressions were. So this for me has just literally been life-changing.
The Think Poverty Initiative began in this conference room at WQED.
I see it every single day.
Bringing together community partners who work on the issue of poverty every day.
I remember growing up with stories like, we had it rough, but that family down the block has it rougher.
Yeah.
So in their minds, many cases, we're not there yet. That family is. I don't think it's a denial. I think it's a survival mechanism.
It was so unique that it was so comprehensive, and to be surrounded by so many people that are passionate about the same topic.
They helped us shape our approach and pinpoint the most pressing concerns, like how to remove the stigma, how to show the true faces of poverty, how to stop systemic poverty, and how to build coalitions that will spark change.
Really what's different about this particular opportunity than many other town halls that are out there is that direct community engagement piece. And WQED is at the forefront of being able to reach the people that you serve, especially the ones who ordinarily don't feel like it's their place or they have the right or they should, that they get a chance to have their voices heard.
How can we overcome a situation like that?
I think participating in the Think Poverty Initiative was personally enriching and professionally eye-opening. Really was great to see so many people care, so many people show up for the community forums.
Forums like this one at the David Lawrence Convention Center were open to the public. The gatherings provided a space where people could share their thoughts about the issues we identified: stigma, systemic poverty, and building coalitions. From there we went interactive using social media where people shared their stories.
I saw my mother struggle to put food on the table, and a lot of times we went without meals.
Explained how poverty impacted them and how they found hope while encouraging others to do the same.
Honestly, it was phenomenal. I think it really kind of, for me, was a rallying cry that I should do more and I can do more. And so I kind of leave feeling inspired and heartened by that. So that's a good feeling to kind of go away with after one of these events. Not feeling like it's too big, there's nothing I can do, but instead realizing, you know what, I'm going to start at home, start with my neighbors, start in my community.
The Think Poverty Initiative coalesced in a live broadcast town hall meeting where dozens gathered at WQED's Fred Rogers studio. It was a diverse group of people, all dedicated to raising awareness, working to fight poverty, and doing their best to facilitate change.
How can we ensure that those with more power do not dominate coalitions?
It's critical that in order to effectively tell the story, the people who are most impacted by problems be the spokespeople.
There's a lot of shame, and that's something we work to dispel and realize that people experiencing homelessness are just like everyone else, but people don't see their value because of how they're made to feel by others.
Putting your life into the public is really scary sometimes, but I've learned over the last year that it is critical for us to tell our stories. And for the folks we serve, they're told so many times that they're wrong or they're stupid or they're undeserving. And we have so many great stories to hear, and I want to make sure that everybody gets to tell theirs.